Good afternoon, everybody. I'm gonna clear my desk off here. I wanted to share something with you that I got over the holidays. It's this Razer Kishi controller. It looks like it has a little Xbox variant on there, but it's a controller for your phone. And this is one of the things I definitely wanted to check out. It comes apart. There's two little hooks on the back. Hang on a second. Let's see if I can flip this bad boy over. There we go. And there's two little clips. You just pull those apart. And when you do, of course, there's clips that hold that together, and it pulls apart, and you've got this little, I think neoprene, I guess what it's called, a little moderately rubberized strap that holds that in place, but it's USB-C on the one side, and it's just hard foam on the other. And so it really cradles the phone nicely, and it uses the phone pretty much for the structural composite of the controller. So you just wrap it around there, and by tension, it's holding that in place. And you can actually, with Android, you can control your phone with the controller up and down, but I'm just tapping to get into Game Pass. Now I wanted to show how quickly from hitting Game Pass to it loading the game. So now I'm in Game Pass. I'm giving it a couple extra seconds because I was flicking through games like an idiot, but I just want to make up for that little load time that I cut out. So there we go. So I clicked on the button there, and from the time, again, I clicked the app to here. Now this is, I probably should fast forward, but you get the idea. Here's why I wanted to give myself a little time here, because this is the game beta, or Game Pass beta from Xbox, and we both have this. We got it with our Xbox Live subscription. So anyways, the really cool thing about this is that I have a bunch of digital games from that Game Pass that I can load up in here. Now, that is games that, this is what I used to love about the Vita, that I was able to go, but now within 50 seconds I've already got this game loaded up, and I decided to load up a very quick twitchy shooter, and I wanted to show it to hit the load screen. So we're going through here. I don't hit any buttons. I'm moving the controllers, but I'm just saying from the time we hit the Game Pass button to the time this thing loads up, and I zoomed there because it was blurry, and again we're going to say about I think it's a minute and 15 seconds. Yes, till the start screen. Once you hit this button, now again, I wanted to put one more load time in here because it's the load time from, because we both have it on Xbox or PlayStation, the time it takes from when you hit the campaign to where it loads up. So continue your game here. Boom. Here we go. Now this blew my mind. This is loading at, we're at 40% already. This is how quickly these games load on Game Pass. And again, on my PlayStation, first off, it would sound like a freaking lawnmower. But on this one, it loads up in about 20 seconds. Oh, 18 seconds, not even. And that's me adjusting. I'm fiddling around with the volume here. Now I'm going to let you see when this game loads up. It plays just like Doom. I want you to look for lag. I'll keep my mouth shut here for a second. And I'm absolutely terrible at this game right now because I'm holding it underneath a camera. I'm not holding it correctly, but you get the idea. So now what I did is I quit this. I quit out of Game Pass, and I'm going to jump into Stadia here real quick. So the next timer is going to be from me quitting one. So quit. I'm going to just quit the app. Boink. And then I'm going to go right into Stadia. And so click. There you go. So I'm clicking Stadia. I started that a little early, but you get the idea. It's maybe 1 or 2 seconds. So let's see where we're at. We get this loaded up. It takes 11 seconds to get to the game screen. And from the time you went from the game screen, this is why I made this timer a little longer. You go from the game screen actually to the next game. So I'm leaving one game, leaving Doom, and jumping into another platform and another game. Like the time is astronomically fast, especially if you were to turn your PlayStation off or even just eject the disc and put in another disc. If you're going to quit a game and start up another game, we're at 39 seconds to the main menu, and now it's loading up Panzer Dragoon. I figured you'd like this one. I'm actually even worse at this game somehow. So I do believe this is in about just under a minute where this thing goes from Xbox Game Pass playing, there it is, 55 seconds before that button shows up. Game Pass right in here. 55 seconds. And on both of these games, you can see the lag is really not there. The input lag is nominal for somebody like me with my skills, especially when I'm looking down at this camera. There's a little stutter right there, a little hiccup, but I don't know if that was because it's transitioning out of the game. It wasn't in the gameplay itself. So, you know what? You can pop that right out of there. This can go right into your pocket. Click that right back together again, and that's in your pocket. And then, you know, since you can't play that without your controller, it just doesn't work. But I thought you'd think that was pretty cool too. That's freaking nuts. All right, man. Talk to you in a bit.